Yeah, I think it's just a dream come true for me and this team. I think the Cotton Bowl has so much history, and it's something you've been watching since growing up as a little kid. So getting an opportunity to play there is definitely really special.
I saw Greg coming up to all the seniors, after the announcement. What does it mean to you guys to get to play in a New Year's?
Yeah, I think for us seniors, it's like I said, it's just special because we know the work that we put in. We know the trials and tribulations that we've been through at Mizzou, and just to have this opportunity is something that we've definitely been working for.
Cody, after the Arkansas game, you said something along the lines of this is where we belong.
Yeah.
And the 10 days that follow, is there any doubts that kind of creep in? Are we going to go in year 6? What's that stretch period like?
Yeah, I don't think there was any doubts. I mean, of course, we had to pay attention to championship games, and was hoping there was no big upsets and stuff like that maybe kind of veered our chances of getting in this opportunity. But absolutely no doubt, we know we belong. We know that what we can do, and we're going to go show that.
Cody, are there any plays early on in the season that at the time it may have been just play there, but there's something like we don't make that play in week 5 versus Vanderbilt or whatever, we don't get here. You get it,
Yeah, I think the first touchdown to Luther against the K-State game, I think that was the biggest momentum because I think after that touchdown, I think a belief went through this team is like we can do this, we belong, and then of course that game, and then I think the Florida game, that 4th and 17 is going to go down in history. So.
Cody, I know you're not a big personal awards guy. You don't talk about yourself, but we won't get to talk to you again in the next few days. The Walker Awards being announced, names being out there to maybe get some Heisman votes. Have you thought about that the last few days? What would those things mean?
Yeah, I've been focused on it. I'm not too much focused on it, but especially with this downtime, you start looking at social media and stuff like that. But now that the bowl game just announced, I'm not going to be focused on it. I'm worried about winning this game, and I'll see all you guys in Dallas. So.
Cody, do you, Brady, Cooper, any of the other St. Louis guys, you guys can have an amazing season. You guys come together, you have a nickname or something. There's something cool about it.
Yeah.
Wow, we all came from the same spot.
Yeah, no, we don't have a nickname or anything like that, but it's kind of just an unspoken thing. Like we're a lot of guys, especially on offense, are from St. Louis. We know what we have to do. We know what kind of weight that carries, and we know how we want to represent our city. And I think we've done a good job so far this year.
Eli spoke about how the wants to come to Missouri has just risen in the last few years, including yourself. Just how does it feel to see that your convictions of wanting to be here?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, it's extremely special, and nobody wanted to be here, on the outside and, before this season, right? So I think this brotherhood, the culture that we have built with the guys in this room, it's cool that people, might want to transfer here. Other people might want to, be a part of this, but my only question is a lot of people is like, where were you guys at, in the beginning of the year? Because a lot of people didn't think we'd ever make it this far besides this team. We know what we've gotten since the beginning of the year. We know what type of work we put in. We know what type of team we are. So right now, man, we're just focused on the guys that are in this building.
How many receipts did you keep from July, August time?
Yeah, I think we definitely keep receipts, and we've heard all the outside voices, and now we see, people want to, jump on board or, whatever you may have you. But like I said, man, we're focused on the guys that are in this room, guys that are on this team and this coaching staff, and we built a brotherhood. We built this team from the ground up, from a lot of trials and tribulations that we had last year and a lot of failures. So I know this team is hungry, and we're going to go get it.
Cody, I think it's fair to say that you've had a pretty good season. Is this the cap, the Cotton Bowl? Is this the cap of the season that you've been looking for?
Yeah, we have 2 goals, right, man? It's get a degree and play for championships. So this is an opportunity that we've been waiting for. I think for this senior class, this is where we leave our legacy. I think we've had a really good season up to this point, but I think this game is kind of a defining moment for this senior class.
Has something been proven, or is there more?
Yeah, we definitely have proved that we belong. We proved that we can be dominant. We proved that we're one of the best teams in the country, and we're going to go showcase that.
Early thoughts on Ohio State?
Yeah, man. I haven't really paid attention to them too much. I just know as Ezekiel Elliott being from St. Louis, and that's where he played, and definitely have followed Ohio State a little bit, throughout my college career, and man, what an opportunity to go play on the biggest stage against one of the a really good football team.
Cody, I don't think it's necessary to ask if you're going to play in the bowl game, but if you talk to all your classmates, I mean, is the feeling, hey, we've got, you don't expect anybody to skip this game or anything?
Yeah, from my knowledge, no. I think everybody that's on this team, every senior wants to be a part of this. We know what this carries, and like I said, man, this is a legacy game for this senior class, and to cement our name in the history books at University of Missouri. So, from my knowledge, man, everybody's gonna be there.
One more question.
I know you talked earlier in the season about
Yeah.
You have a little extended time before this game. Has that been good for your recovery and as we move closer to the game to get, closer to 100%?
Yeah, of course. And I think this time, time to recover and stuff like that. And we're, have a great plan in place with Coach Russ and Coach Drink and the coaching staff, what they put in place for us over these next couple weeks. And, man, now it's just time to turn it up and, put the best play on the field come the Cotton Bowl. Appreciate you guys.